3, 2, 1.
Hello, HTV boxing fans. It is fight week. Japan's Naoya Inoue defenses undisputed super bantamweight crown against Ireland's TJ Doheny on Saturday, September 3rd at the Ariake Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Main event will begin at approximately 2:30 a.m. in the Eastern and 11:30 p.m. Pacific time on ESPN Plus in the United States. Event is promoted by Top Rank. In this short video, I will discuss the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters, my thoughts on this fight, the strategies I expect both fighters should be coming in with, and of course, my prediction. This is talking boxing. This is talking boxing. I'm glad to be back. Before I go on, please don't forget to leave your comment below in the comment section. Your prediction as well. Like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if this is your first time, or follow us on Facebook. Let's talk briefly about Naoya, the monster Inoue. Inoue is coming in as the 4-division champion, having won titles in the light flyweight, super flyweight, bantamweight, and super bantamweight divisions. He's coming in with a record of 27 wins, no losses, 24 wins coming by way of knockout. That is impressive, and that's why he's called the monster. He last fought 2-division champion Luis Nery in May of this year, where he defended his undisputed crown and won by 6-round stoppage. What are his strengths coming in? You can't talk about Inoue without talking about his power, and precision. I mean, he's number 2 pound for pound for reason, right? He has loads of power, great accuracy, and the skill set to land heavy shots on his opponent. He's also got good aggression, speed, and agility, and a solid understanding of distance, timing, and angles. Lastly, he has a very good body punching ability and a solid chin to eat some of the heavy shots and come back like nothing hit him. What are his weaknesses? His reliance on his power and aggression sometimes leave him open to some avoidable shot, and I think that is exactly what happened against Nery when he knocked him down. So let's talk briefly about Terrence John the Power Doheny. Doheny is coming off a win in May of this year where he defeated Brian Biogosin by a 4th-round TKO in Tokyo in the undercard of the Inoue Nery card. He's coming in with a record of 26 wins, 4 losses, 20 of the wins coming by way of knockout. What are his strengths? He's a durable fighter with high work rate and endurance. He's been knocked down I think 4 times in his career, but he always manages to get back on his feet to continue, and actually made some comebacks in his fight against Roberto Oyan, where he got knocked down in the 4th round, but still managed to secure a unanimous decision win. He's got a powerful left hook with pretty good accuracy. Finally, he's also a good mover and got a good great footwork as well. What are his weaknesses? Doheny is no snowflake, but compared to Inoue, he lacks power. He doesn't have age on his side at 37, and against a power puncher like Inoue, Doheny might find himself wanting if the fight goes into the late rounds. Now, my thoughts on this fight. Personally, and I mean no disrespect to Doheny, but he is done great to Inoue's last opponent. But this is boxing and anything can happen. So I'm not going to completely write him off, right? You always got to be cautious. Going into the fight, I expect Inoue to capitalize on his superior punching power to break down Doheny with some brutal body shots that would definitely slow Doheny down, reduce his movement, and open up opportunities for headshots later in the fight. I also expect Inoue to cautiously keep pressure on Doheny by constantly moving forward and cutting off the ring and preventing Doheny from getting into a rhythm or using his footwork to create any angles at all. If in Doheny's last 3 fights, he secured TKO wins within the first 4 rounds. However, Inoue is not like any of those opponents, so if he gets overzealous, Inoue is going to make him pay dearly for it. Doheny would need a foolproof game plan, utilizing his footwork to stay out of harm's way and focus on outpointing Inoue with volume punching, and try as much as possible to avoid getting drawn into exchanges where Inoue's power could make the difference. If he does well here, he can frustrate Inoue, exploit some defensive lapses, and accumulate enough points to sway the judges. Less likely. Now to my prediction. I think I already gave it away. Doheny is no pushover, and anything can happen when it comes to the sweet science of boxing. However, I think Inoue's power, accuracy, and skill set is going to be too much for Doheny to handle. Going with his knockout rate, I expect around 8 knockout, if not early, for Naoya Inoue. That's my prediction. I'm the boxing doc, and this is talking. I really think there is no match in the super bantamweight for Inoue. I mean, that's what it is. I'm the boxing doc.